There. Oh my goodness, it feels so good out there. I'm dealing with like some sort of a weird cold or allergies or something, so my nose is completely stuffed up and I've been inside all day behind my computer. And I just came outside. Look at this. Not a cloud in the sky, and the temperature is like maybe 70 degrees. It's not muggy at all. It's just amazing. It's pretty amazing. So anyway, I'm probably going to be sniffing a lot. Just fair warning, because my nose is all clogged up. I got allergies. I think it's allergies at least. But today we're going to be completing that little bed down there. I was out here the other day and I was planting Cleome, and I got halfway done and then I was like, I'll finish this another day. So we're gonna finish it today with Cleome, and then I'm also gonna plant the remainder of my impatiens that I have. I have more impatiens that are still out at my sister's house that I have to collect. I've got about a tray and a half of impatiens here, at the house that I can plant up until I get those. But I'm just loving the new little topiaries. Are so cute. I think they turned out really cute right here. It's a nice little inviting walk into the gully. I'm really hoping that my snapdragons hold out for a few more weeks, because my brother and soon-to-be sister-in-law are getting married, and I'm gonna do the flowers for her wedding. And I was like, oh my gosh, how cool would it be if we could cut white snapdragons from my garden, or pink, we'll see. Anyway, back to the track. We are gonna continue planting Cleome in here. So these are the ones I planted earlier this week, I believe. I don't really remember. And I got to about like right here. So I'm gonna plant the rest of this stuff with Cleome. And yeah, hopefully pretty soon here I can cut back all this daffodil and hyacinth foliage. But I kind of like it in here right now. Like, I know it looks a little gnarly, but I don't know, it just reminds me of like up at the farmhouse in Wisconsin. It's just really natural and wild looking. Oh, there goes the chipmunk. Right across my path here. He's literally sitting on the rock with the other chipmunk. Can you see him? Staring me down. I see you, bud. You're so cute. Somebody took one of my plants. This is the annoying thing about the chipmunks, is they dig in my planters. They dig and hide their nuts in there, and so I'll have like missing plants. Oh, here it is right there. Looks like they tried to eat it. Let's put it back in there. Ugh. Just sitting down here on my bench for a minute. I don't know what is the matter with me. I'm just not not feeling very good today, but it feels good to be out here. So I'm like, I gotta get out there and do something. So we'll just kind of take it easy today. Oh, it's so pretty out here. I'm pretty sure that tree right there is dead, but I really like it. It's super cute. There's not a leaf on it. Here, I'll show you. It's just all sticks. There's no leaves on it at all, but I think it's really cool looking. All right, I planted this the other day, and looks like the rabbits have come and taken the plants. They did leave me with one little stub of a plant, so that was very nice of them. So wow, plan B on that one, guys. After we plant up the Cleome, I'm going to plant Impatiens right in through here. And I do that every year. It gives it really, really nice color, especially after my Wedgella are all done blooming. It's pretty nice. The Wedgella bloom, and then the Astobe take over. And then shortly after that, actually at the same time the Astobe are going, the Annabelles are going. And then the Impatiens take over. So I really love this little bed. These Great Expectation hostas are getting huge, but I'll probably put some Impatiens in there. All right, I'm not doing anything. I got to do something here. I'm just kind of talking. Just kind of taking my time out here, enjoying this really nice weather. A lot of times in Michigan, if it's 70 degrees out, it's super muggy. This is like, I feel like I'm on the beach or something right now, like in a coastal town. Doesn't feel like typical Michigan weather. So I'm just gonna enjoy it, take my time. Plus, I'm not feeling the greatest. Chipmunks. Up to something. Always up to something. We'll go in here. And I used to plant, I planted Cleome out here, I don't know, maybe like 6-7 years ago, and it has come back every single year. And I do have a tiny little patch of it over there, but that's all it is a tiny little patch. So for whatever reason, it just, after all these years, this year it just decided to not return as well, which is fine. So I went ahead and I did notice that last year it was kind of fizzling out, and that's why I planted these Cleome. That's why I seeded these Cleome, because I really wanted to kind of keep it going. I ended up finishing this out with the Cleome, and I probably had about like 30 more plants, so I just put them in throughout the daffodils. My plan is to plant impatiens in here, and I know impatiens are typically supposed to go in the shade, but I tried to plant impatiens a couple of years ago, actually for a couple of years ago, and I tried them right out here in the sun, and they did really great. So I think I want this to be a river of impatiens, but I gotta wait a little bit till this stuff dies back. And then it'd be pretty if the Cleome was just kind of like randomly popping up in there. So we'll see how it does, but it's in throughout there and in throughout there. And let's see, now I think I want to go down and plant some impatiens along that bed there. I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's literally a bunny in my bunny planter. Let's see if I can sneak up on him. See him? That's the culprit right there. A cute little bunny. I mean, you guys, how can you be mad at the bunny eating out of the bunny planter and Bunny Boulevard? Like, you just can't. You can't be mad at it. You can't. It's the cutest thing you've ever seen. So we're just gonna carry on and keep planting and do our very best. Little tiny ones. Let's see how they do. If they hold up to the bunnies, it'll be good. So for now, I know that the bunnies don't eat my heuchera, so I'm just going to put this forever purple heuchera in here see how it does. And I don't want to put more impatiens in there because you guys seen what happened. You guys seen. They ate it clean off. Here, we'll leave it there for him if he wants to finish it off. I think I had 7 little plants of impatiens in here. 7. So this will be nice. It provides some instant color and it won't get eaten. There's like dirt caught up in there. Okay. There you go, buddy. Well, it's actually a couple of days later, so I'm trying to remember what we did. I feel like we planted Cleome, so I'll show you that, and some impatiens. And you guys, the bunnies, they are just nuts this year. The first couple years that we lived here, the bunnies were crazy, just like, you know, making more and more bunnies like all day long. And then there were a few years where we just didn't see as many bunnies. This year they're everywhere, and they're babies. They're baby bunnies, so I think they just don't know any better. The more adult ones, I haven't really seen them as much. They're a little bit more skittish, but the baby bunnies are everywhere. I see one right there, right now. Let's see if I can get him. He's under that hosta right there. Oh, there's another one right there. See? They're just everywhere, hopping around, and they're just little babies. They're out here. Oh, that one the one that was under there just ran into the woods. But I'm sure there's more in here. Here, let's go see if we can get close to him. And then, well, while we're here, I'll just show you. We planted the Cleome in here. I did plant a little bit of Cleome in there, and it's looking pretty good. We'll see what it does. And then I did notice that the bunnies, like this morning, we looked out and it's like, Jess, there's a baby bunny ripping one of your annuals out of the ground. I was like, yeah, that sounds about right. But let's check up on this since it's been a couple of days. The heuchera looks completely fine. They're not touching it. Oh, there he is. How cute. Hi, bud. You're so naughty. You're so cute, but you're so naughty. Yeah. You're so cute. Look at you. Oh my goodness, there he goes. So naturally, it only makes sense for us to call this Bunny Boulevard, right? We're gonna get a sign for that tree that says Bunny Boulevard, and just, it is what it is, and we're gonna embrace it because there's not much I can do except spray. I might actually get some deer and rabbit repellent this year because I'm going to show you where this morning Nate was looking out that window and the bunnies were digging these out. I see you there, bud. So right in here, they pretty much demolished them. This morning, this patch was still there, but I see he's been working on that. So I do have a lot more impatiens left. I am going to plant more, and I am going to get spray. Oh, he finally just ran off into the woods. Let's see. They haven't touched these ones over here. I don't know if it's just because, like, maybe the air conditioner comes on and they get scared about that. I'm not really sure. What else did I do? Let's see if they touched these ones. Nope, these ones are still intact, but I do see the chipmunk was digging. This is like chipmunk heaven under here, too. They love it under that bush. Like I said before, I honestly, I'm going to be honest with you, I can't be mad at the bunny. I just can't. He's the cutest little thing I ever seen, and he's hungry too. I got more than enough plants to go around. The hosta, it's like, okay, whatever. They nibble on little hosta leaves here and there. It doesn't make that big of a difference. Like that right there. I mean, that's about as bad as they do for damage. At least I don't have deer out here demolishing everything, so I'm trying to stay positive. However, the impatiens, I am gonna get some deer and rabbit repellent and spray those, just because I'm actually putting in an effort to grow those, well, my sister did, to grow those and plant them every year. I mean, the hosta, that just comes back for free naturally. I don't have to do any effort. So it's like, maybe if I spray the impatiens, it will deter them away a little bit. We will see. But honestly, I don't really get too worked up about stuff. There's worse things in the world than a bunny sitting in my bunny planter in Bunny Boulevard, eating the head off of all my impatiens. Like, there's way worse things in the world. So I'm not gonna get worked up about it. Anyway, I think I've been saying the same thing over and over. But that's about it for today, and I hope that y'all just have a wonderful day today. Whether it's the morning, afternoon, night, weekend, weekday, I just hope that you're just really enjoying every single breath that you have. I always try to think like, okay, just the fact that I woke up this morning and God put breath in my lungs and He gave me another day to live and breathe and survive and go out and be hopefully a light wherever I go. That is a massive blessing in itself, and I should always be thankful for that fact right there, that I have breath in my lungs. So anyway, I don't know where that came from, but maybe somebody needed to hear that today. The fact that you woke up this morning with breath in your lungs and you have another day to survive out here in the world and just be a light wherever you go. You're important in this world, and whoever is going to encounter your presence today is going to encounter something good and something maybe that they need at that specific time. And so if you're feeling down and out, or you're feeling discouraged, just remember that you have breath in your lungs, and so you were made to live for this day. All right, I don't know where that came from, but it came, so I said it. All right, well, we'll see you guys later, hopefully. Bye.